Message Mon coming at you live on the 31st of May. And I don't know if you know, but the 31st of May is a very special day if you're energetic, right? If you're into the energies that are happening on the planet right now, or the plane, the realm, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, Message Mon here on a Saturday morning. And I have a message that I have a video that I want to play, and the message in this video is so profound and it's so awesome. This is like the best news you could possibly ever get as a human being, and I'm gonna play it for you now. Are you ready?
I am Tia of Arcturus. I will speak with you now.
She's
Humanity
a blue bitch.
now stands not merely at the edge of change, but poised for a magnificent leap, a quantum transformation far surpassing the limitations of the physical world. You are experiencing the dawn of a multidimensional renaissance, a profound energetic realignment impacting every single facet of your existence on Earth. We witness it not as isolated incidents, but as a cohesive symphony of awakening consciousness.
Now, have we lost you yet? This is deep, folks. This is deep spiritual talk. All right. I don't want to lose anyone, but stay tuned and listen to this. This is awesome. We have brighter days ahead unless somebody fucks up. Okay, we're trying not to fuck shit up here.
This harmonic convergence will resonate through your economic paradigms, your technological innovations, and the very fabric of your societal structures. This is a momentous occasion of profound renewal, a turning point heralded and eagerly awaited by countless souls across the cosmic tapestry. Your galactic family, alongside your own higher selves, are deeply invested in supporting your journey through this pivotal transition, a shift whose reverberations extend throughout the vast expanse of the universe. This transformation has been patiently unfolding a dance, choreographed by your collective soul's deepest intentions and propelled by the powerful currents of cosmic energy, nurturing your ongoing evolution. Many among you have already felt the gathering momentum, sensing that the obsolete structures can no longer sustain, that a breathtaking new reality is poised to emerge. Indeed, the stage is now set for a fundamental harmonization of energies within your world.
Do you feel it?
Rebalancing, exquisitely fueled by the rising symphony of love and unity, pulsating within the collective heart of humanity. From our vantage point, the energetic infrastructure for this great shift is firmly in place, and now humanity is beginning to consciously awaken and actively claim its birthday.
That's all I'm here for, to wake you up.
Countless benevolent beings spanning galaxies beyond measure are observing your progress with palpable anticipation, for the unfolding events on Earth will ignite cascading waves of ascension energy throughout the cosmos. Every soul currently incarnated upon Earth sense the immense significance of this epoch and willingly volunteered to be present for this grand awakening.
Now stick with me, folks. This is going to get good. It gets good about 5 minutes into this video. I could have started it there, but I wanted you to get a little bit of the substance of what this video is about. So let's keep it moving.
The accelerating momentum of this shift is now utterly unstoppable, and each of you is perfectly positioned to gracefully step into the effulgent light of the new dawn as it breaks. You have heard whispers of transformative changes sweeping through your economic landscape, including concepts such as Gesara, visions that promise comprehensive debt alleviation, universal abundance, and the definitive end of financial tyranny. These visions resonate with the energetic truth that is now unfolding, a great leveling of prosperity among all the peoples of Earth. Understand that this equalization extends far beyond the boundaries of any single nation or specific group. It encompasses all of humanity across the entire globe. The archaic systems that once thrived on division, rampant inequality, crippling debt, and the oppressive control of the many by a select few are now rapidly losing their grip. In this burgeoning, new energy debts are destined to dissolve, not through some miraculous intervention from above, but through the unified collective decision that humanity will no longer prop up structures that perpetuate lack and enslavement.
Down with that bullshit.
Imagine awakening one morning to discover that the heavy chains of debt and scarcity have simply vanished, replaced by a profound sense of liberation and a fresh start for every single individual. This feeling of unburdened freedom is an integral part of what is rapidly approaching. What you are collectively birthing is nothing less than a spiritual economy, an economic system exquisitely aligned with the highest values of conscious awareness, where money and resources flow in harmonious accord.
I can't wait for that part.
With love, fairness, and a collective intention to uplift every single member of humanity. No longer will existence be solely dictated by the relentless demands of survival and constant struggle. Instead, the collective focus will gracefully shift towards creative self-expression and selfless service as the fundamental necessities of living are abundantly provided for all.
Great.
Envision a world where no child ever experiences hunger, where no family is without safe shelter or compassionate care.
Yes.
Because the bountiful resources of earth are shared freely
as
and
they
wisely
should be
among all. Within this comprehensive restructuring, economic suppression in all its insidious forms will be permanently lifted, granting each and every soul the unhindered freedom to pursue their deepest joys and passions without the debilitating weight of survival fears. This is an energetic reset as much as a financial one, meticulously designed to realign the material world with the fundamental spiritual truth of unity and inherent abundance. As this grand reset continues to unfold, there emerges what many are calling a quantum financial system.
Here we go, folks.
A revolutionary new framework for exchange that operates at a significantly higher frequency, utilizing advanced technologies far beyond the limitations of what you have previously known. However, it is crucial to understand that this is not simply about introducing a new digital currency or implementing a more efficient banking network. It is fundamentally about shifting the very consciousness that underlies exchange itself. The quantum nature of this system means it is inextricably infused with higher dimensional integrity. It simply cannot be manipulated by greed or shadowed by hidden agendas in the way that your old monetary systems were so easily corrupted. Transparency and absolute fairness are woven into its very core design by deliberate intent. Imagine an economy where every transaction carries a palpable vibration of mutual benefit and unwavering trust, where resources flow swiftly and effortlessly.
They're talking about XRP right there, folks. XRP is what is going to make that happen. I've got some. Better get you some soon.
To precisely where they are needed most. This is the essence of a spiritual economy, taking tangible form on earth, an economy guided by the unwavering principles of unity consciousness. Within this revolutionary new paradigm, wealth is no longer hoarded for the purposes of consolidating power, but is instead circulated freely for the highest good of all. The very concept of currency itself begins to transform, evolving from a tool of control into a simple and elegant exchange of energy that honors the inherent value of every soul's unique contribution.
Tell me this isn't the best news you've heard all day. I mean, this is awesome news. And, a lot of people think that the world is going to hell in a handbasket, but, according to this blue bitch you're listening to, we're not going to hell in a handbasket.
Such a system is inspired by shining examples from higher civilizations, and it is carefully designed so that no one is ever excluded from the prosperity it inevitably generates. Know that the implementation of this quantum system will be guided by those with enlightened intentions, and that its primary purpose is to liberate rather than control. The quantum financial system, as a powerful expression of this higher vibrational framework, will support a world in which financial abundance is a shared reality, a solid foundation for lasting peace, rather than a perpetual source of debilitating stress or destructive conflict. It is a crucial step towards mirroring the divine flow of abundance, where giving and receiving are always in perfect natural balance. Alongside this financial rebirth comes a monumental revolution in healing and technology.
This is
a
the part.
transformation that many of you have long anticipated with eager hearts.
Let me see the number where this is at in this video. It's at 9:32, 9:27, almost the time of morning that it is. This is the most important information in this video right here, coming right up.
Quantum healing modalities are rapidly making their way into the collective awareness, including what you recognize as med beds or advanced healing chambers. These light-based technologies harness a powerful combination of spiritual energy, focused intention, and highly advanced scientific principles to restore the physical body to its natural state of vibrant health and perfect well-being. They operate at the deepest quantum level of your being, meaning that they interface directly with the energy body and even with the soul's original blueprint to facilitate profound regeneration and restoration. These devices will not only heal physical ailments and injuries, but will also recalibrate emotional and mental well-being, addressing deep-seated trauma and imbalances at their very core. Even those ailments and conditions long deemed incurable will be dramatically reversed as the body's original divine blueprint is lovingly restored. Imagine injuries and illnesses being healed in a matter of mere minutes, organs and tissues rejuvenated by precisely calibrated frequencies of light and sound, perfectly attuned to each individual's unique energetic signature. These are not far-fetched dreams, but are instead very real possibilities unfolding rapidly within the timeline that you are actively co-creating. In higher dimensional civilizations, such soul-aligned regenerative tools are commonplace, and as humanity raises its collective vibration, you are aligning yourselves with the very reality where such miraculous healing becomes the new norm. We in the Arcturan Collective have long mastered many of these healing techniques, and we are now guiding those on Earth who are open and willing to receive this invaluable knowledge. As pain and suffering are significantly alleviated, humanity will be truly free to explore higher potentials of living. Without the heavy shadow of chronic illness or debilitating conditions, individuals can effortlessly turn their full attention to creative expression, lifelong learning, and profound spiritual growth with renewed enthusiasm.
What do you think about that?
The arrival of these transformative meditative healing beds and other advanced therapies will signal not merely a technological upgrade, but a radical conscious shift in how you collectively view wellness, seamlessly integrating the deep understanding that true healing is always a harmonious dance between advanced technology and the divine life force residing within each of you. This quantum leap in technology will not stop at healing. You will also witness the widespread emergence of anti-gravity transportation and clean, limitless energy systems that will completely revolutionize life.
This is what's coming, folks. This is what we have to look forward to. So don't be, going, all is lost, because all ain't lost if you get your information from the right sources. Now, this information here is coming from, like I see, she's probably not a bitch, but the blue bitch, because I am Dick James and I use the word bitch a lot. I got it from Rick, my friend Rick James, bitch. You ever heard it? Anyhow. So, yeah, so we're getting this information from a blue Arcturian woman, and it's very profound. And what else have we got to look forward to, right? We better hope this is true. I'm a 5D Galactic Federation human. I'm sure it's true because I've been getting messages from the Galactic Federation for the past few years in the form of crop circles, if you know what I mean. Here I am. I was fading away for a minute. Here, let's get more into this video. Are you enjoying this information? I sure hope you are.
On your beloved planet, imagine vehicles that float and glide silently through the air, freed from the need for roads or fossil fuels, harnessing the very same principles of energy and magnetics that govern the movements of the stars themselves.
I'm going to go fill up my coffee cup.
Travel will become exponentially faster and infinitely more serene, and even journeys beyond your planet will eventually become readily accessible as you collectively learn to harness these fundamental principles. The world will effectively feel smaller as distance and separation lose their significance when travel becomes nearly instantaneous and utterly effortless. Such anti-gravity craft and propulsion systems have been dreamt of and even quietly developed in your world. And as the collective consciousness reaches a critical state of readiness, these life-changing innovations will move gracefully from the shadows into the light of day. Alongside them come free energy devices that effortlessly tap into the infinite energy of the quantum field, providing clean power without pollution or cost, effectively ending the era of scarcity in fuel and electricity. Think of how your daily lives will be transformed. Homes and entire cities powered quietly by small devices. Skies clear of pollution and transportation that no longer roars but whispers. Nature will breathe easier as human technology comes into perfect balance with ecological well-being. These game-changing technologies have long been held back by those in power who feared a truly empowered population, but their time is fast approaching as the old control systems begin to wane and ultimately dissolve. As with the healing technologies, the key to openly unlocking anti-gravity and zero-point energy is the alignment of humanity's collective vibration with the timeless principles of harmony and selfless service. When the overarching intention behind innovation is the upliftment of all beings and the well-being of the entire planet, then even the most advanced technology can be safely shared. What was once considered science fiction, from flying crafts to instant manifestations, will become an integral part of your everyday experience in the new, higher dimensional reality you are actively co-creating. Now, we want to be very clear that these outward changes, the revolutionary new financial systems, and the miraculous technologies are simply manifestations of a profound inner shift that is taking place deep within the heart of humanity. The fundamental prerequisite for fully accessing this new earth reality is nothing less than a complete transformation of consciousness. It is your collective love, unwavering unity, boundless compassion, and heart-centered awareness that creates the fertile ground for all of these incredible advancements to blossom and flourish. In order for debt to dissolve completely, for abundance to be shared equitably, and for healing to be instantaneous and complete, there must first be a solid foundation of genuine care for one another and a deep recognition of your inherent oneness. Heart coherence, the exquisite alignment of your heart's timeless wisdom with your mind and your actions, is absolutely essential. When vast numbers of you consciously enter into sustained states of inner peace, heartfelt gratitude, and unconditional love, you generate a profoundly powerful, energetic field that makes it increasingly possible for society to restructure itself in increasingly harmonious ways. We see many of you already coming together in meditation and heartfelt prayer, generating a palpable wave of positive vibration. Never underestimate the transformative impact of even a single radiant heart. And now imagine the exponentially amplified effect of millions of hearts unified in love. That is the very power that is transforming your world. Think of it this way: as you actively elevate your individual frequency, you naturally attract timelines in which enlightened financial models and advanced technologies already exist. Once a critical mass of souls consistently sustains these heart-centered states, the floodgates will open completely for these sweeping societal changes to manifest openly in your world. These precious gifts of the new era are not bestowed upon a population that remains divided or fear-driven. They become readily accessible when you, as a unified collective, rise to the occasion with spiritual maturity and unwavering integrity. So we urge you to continue cultivating those essential qualities of the heart that are the true keys to unlocking the kingdom of fifth dimensional life. Even a single act of kindness, forgiveness, or compassion in your personal life sends ripples of light through the collective field, bringing the whole of humanity closer to that brighter reality you so deeply seek. In the powerful energy of love and unwavering unity, consciousness, all beneficial solutions emerge gracefully, and nothing can remain of the old paradigms of suffering and separation. As the transformative energies of love and unity continue to rise, they are systematically dismantling the outdated power structures that have long dominated your world. You are already witnessing the early stages of the inevitable collapse of many distorted systems that once governed planetary finances, health, and governance from a paradigm of oppressive control and destructive separation. The institutions and rigid hierarchies built on greed, pervasive secrecy, and relentless service to self cannot maintain their footing in the new elevated frequencies now bathing Earth. Financial institutions that profited immorally from debt and engineered scarcity are exposing their own intrinsic instability. Medical and pharmaceutical establishments that prioritize profit over true healing are being increasingly questioned and will ultimately yield to more holistic and compassionate approaches. Political regimes and governments that were mired in endemic corruption are coming face to face with an awakening populace that is demanding unwavering transparency and genuine justice. Even the realms of media and education, which have often been used to reinforce The old paradigms will undergo dramatic shifts to prioritize truth and the true empowerment of the people. It may seem chaotic at times as these old pillars of the third dimensional matrix crumble and fall, but know that this is a necessary and inevitable clearing. Even those individuals who once held seemingly unshakable power under the old system will have a clear choice to make, either to awaken and adapt to the new frequencies of unity and fairness, or to step aside as their influence progressively wanes. The breakdown of the old is actively making space for the birth of new systems that are exquisitely aligned with truth, fairness, and genuine integrity.
That's some good news, too. Isn't this video just full of good news? Are you enjoying it? Sorry about that break, but I mean, you don't need to be looking at me while you're listening to this information. Right, right. Let's keep it moving.
We observe that this widespread collapse is in many ways happening from within. As the illuminating light progressively infiltrates every dark corner, the unsustainable structures simply cannot hold their form.
Down with them.
Even the reckless exploitation of Earth's precious resources will no longer continue in this burgeoning new energy. Those destructive practices will be naturally replaced by sustainable and respectful stewardship of your planet's delicate ecosystems. Remember that this is not about punishment or revenge. It is solely about transformation and elevation. The destructive energies supporting those outdated paradigms are simply no longer present, and so those systems must inevitably transform or fall away. Trust that what ultimately replaces them will be far more resonant with the highest good of humanity, and the planet for it will be lovingly built on the solid foundation of enduring love and unwavering integrity. Throughout this entire transformation, the starseeds and lightworkers of Earth play a pivotal and irreplaceable role. You are the vibrational architects of the new Earth, consciously anchoring the higher frequencies that make this positive timeline not only possible, but inevitable. We see you holding the light steadfastly in your communities, in your meditation circles, and through every single act of kindness and creative expression that you offer to the world. By embodying joy, by consciously living in your creative frequency, and by demonstrating profound spiritual maturity in the face of challenges, you are quite literally designing the energetic blueprint of society's future. Many of you consciously came into this lifetime with a sacred mission to aid humanity through this profound ascension process. And now is the time that you are discovering exactly how immensely powerful your mere presence truly is. Every single moment that you deliberately choose love over fear, compassion over judgment, and unity over division, you are further establishing the solid vibrational foundation of the magnificent world that is steadily coming into being. We acknowledge that this is not always an easy task. Some of you are transmuting heavy energies for the collective, and you may feel the weight of that profound responsibility at times. It is critically important that you also lovingly nurture and care for yourselves as you do this vital work for keeping your own light shining brightly is an integral part of how you uplift the whole. Know that we see your tireless efforts and honor the sacrifices and challenges you have wholeheartedly embraced as part of your sacred service. Some among you will directly innovate groundbreaking new technologies or lead new transformative institutions. Others are subtle energy workers who quietly heal and uplift through your very vibration. Know that each role is absolutely essential and deeply valued. As you consciously reach out and lovingly connect with one another, finding your soul family and forming mutually supportive communities, you amplify this light exponentially.
I love my soul family.
Together, you are forming an intricate grid of light all around the planet, a powerful network of awakened souls who are actively steering the collective consciousness towards this bright and promising future. We wish to assure you that we and countless other beings of light are working lovingly
There's a lot
beside
of
you
them
in this co-creative endeavor. You are never alone in this magnificent process. As you succeed in raising the collective vibration, Earth moves ever closer to taking her rightful place as a fully realized member of the galactic community of light. The detailed blueprints for the new Earth already exist within you, and through your high-frequency living, you are bringing them from the realm of pure concept into tangible reality, step by step. As these transformative, new financial and technological gifts fully enter your reality,
it's like gifts to
there will
me.
be those individuals who have cultivated a high level of personal vibrational coherence and integrity, who will naturally step forward to lovingly steward them. By vibrational coherence, we mean consistently living in a state where your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions are exquisitely aligned with your highest spiritual values. When you are in such a state of alignment, you become a perfect match for the miracles of the new age. You will find that you have ready access to opportunities and resources that others might still be blocked from, simply because your energy is precisely attuned to receive them and to use them wisely. The emerging quantum systems, whether in finance or in healing, are exquisitely sensitive to consciousness. They operate at an elevated frequency where intention truly matters a great deal. Thus, an individual with profound love, unwavering clarity, and heartfelt benevolence in their heart will interface smoothly with these technologies, while one who is harboring greed or harboring malicious intent will find the new systems less responsive to their desires. This is not a form of punishment, but a natural resonance effect. Like inevitably attracts like. This is precisely why your personal daily practices are so important. Through conscious meditation, heartfelt prayer, and deliberate acts of kindness, you actively fine-tune your individual vibration to be in perfect harmony with the magnificent new Earth experience. Ethical stewardship is the overarching principle here. Those of you who approach these extraordinary advancements with humility, deep gratitude, and a genuine desire to uplift others will become the trusted caretakers of the new Earth's abundant resources. Some of you will intuitively understand how to work with a new technology or system the very moment it appears, because you have already prepared yourselves energetically for it. You will teach by powerful example that abundance and advanced technology can indeed be wielded in loving service to all. As you convincingly prove this out, the collective confidence in these profound transitions grows, and more hearts open to join in the responsible and loving use of these expanding possibilities. In this way, your individual spiritual practice and your unwavering integrity have a direct and measurable impact on how quickly and how smoothly humanity integrates these next-level tools and systems. The new financial abundance that awaits you is not about personal gain in the old, outdated sense. It is instead a natural byproduct of living in alignment with a higher frequency consciousness.
I need financial abundance. I could use that today. So let's get on with this, right?
In the fifth dimensional paradigm, wealth is simply the natural flow of energy and resources to those who are actively living in a state of love, unwavering purpose, and deep connection.
Awesome.
Each of you is divinely meant to be sovereign, free to direct your life according to your inner guidance and creative self-expression. And true sovereignty arrives gracefully as you release the old fear-based drive for endless accumulation and consciously step into an unwavering trust in the universe's generous provisioning. In the times to come, you will discover that when you authentically follow your joy and passion with the heartfelt intent to serve the highest good of all, everything you need
Awesome.
comes to you with ease. Financial abundance will manifest effortlessly, not as the result of scrambling competition, but as the natural outcome of your elevated vibrational state and your unique contribution to the collective whole. In a society exquisitely aligned with source energy, money completely loses its destructive power to create artificial hierarchy or destructive inequality. It becomes instead a simple and elegant tool, a powerful expression of appreciation, and a vehicle for harmonious exchange that lovingly supports each person's divine expression. You might notice that the less you worry about simply getting yours, and the more you deliberately focus on elevating your frequency and assisting others, the more that the unstoppable flow of prosperity seems to actively seek you out. This is the revolutionary new template of abundance, a mutual flourishing, where every individual is profoundly honored and where no one ever exploits another. Generosity will effortlessly become second nature as you truly understand that in helping another to thrive, you are also inevitably helping yourself, since you are all intrinsically one. A deep sense of security and true plenty will inevitably prevail, not because of any one policy or singular program alone, but because humanity will have collectively embraced the profound truth that you are all source energy beings, worthy of infinite love and unconditional support from the cosmos. When that empowering truth is fully
I'm posing
lived,
for a picture.
collectively, fear of lack and the illusion of limitation simply have absolutely no foothold in your radiant reality. Over time, you will likely even reinvent what wealth truly means, consciously moving it away from purely material measures and focusing it instead on the boundless joy, limitless creativity, and profound well-being that you selflessly share amongst each other. Humanity is indeed poised on the very cusp of this magnificent quantum reset, and we sincerely encourage you to greet these sweeping changes with open hearts and the highest of positive expectations. Know that each deliberate step you take in raising your vibration and authentically living your truth powerfully accelerates the imminent arrival of this extraordinary new era. You have tremendous support all around you from the earth herself, from the higher realms, and from your expansive galactic family. As you navigate through this momentous transition, we are in absolute awe of how far you have already come and how brilliantly you are consciously shining through what has undeniably been a long and challenging journey. Stay centered in your loving heart and trustfully in the divine timing of all unfolding events. Remain patient and optimistic, even if the outer world still reflects turbulence, for the brilliant dawn always inevitably comes after the darkest night. We know that many of you have consciously held the magnificent vision of this new era for a very long time, and you may naturally wonder when you will finally see it with your physical eyes. Remember that even now, profound changes are underway and are steadily building unstoppable momentum behind the scenes. Every single moment that you consciously persist in your unwavering faith and elevated vibration brings those unseen positive changes closer to manifesting openly. The inspiring visions you hold of a free, prosperous, and exquisitely harmonious earth are not mere fantasies. They are powerful previews of the magnificent reality that you are actively co-creating. We lovingly invite you to continue visualizing and, more importantly, feeling that magnificent future you deeply desire as if it is already here right now. The contagious excitement, profound peace, and unconditional love that you readily tap into during these precious moments of powerful imagination are the very energies that will magnetize those circumstances into your lived experience. We will continue to send you our boundless love and energetic assistance as you step boldly into this extraordinary new chapter of human experience. From our unique vantage point, we can already see the outlines of a magnificent global celebration forming vividly on your horizon, a collective sigh of profound relief and uncontainable joy as humanity fully realizes that it is truly gloriously free.
That will be so awesome when that happens. And it's going to happen, folks. That's what we're headed towards. That's where we're going. Hopefully soon.
In those breathtaking moments of collective triumph, you will fully understand why you lovingly endured every challenge and steadfastly held the light through every perceived hardship. Celebrate each small victory and positive change as a vital signpost of imminent progress. Trust with all of your heart that the grander transformation is undeniably well underway. We love you all so very much. If you are listening to this message, beloved one, you needed to. I leave you now with my deepest love. I am Tia of Arcturus. Alan Sung, Alan Sung, Alan Sung, Alan Sung, Alan.
Whatever that
I
means.
am Tia of Arcturus.
Okay, Tia, that was good. Did you enjoy that video, folks? I hope so. And did you hear them mention contagious peace? And they didn't say it in that order, but they did use contagious and peace in the same paragraph, the second sentence, whatever. But, excuse me, all that coffee is making me do what I just did. Put myself back over here, get out of the way. And if you're watching, which you probably aren't because I'm streaming live onto my website, I'm practicing my streaming so I could get better at it. My speaking, you know, oops, it's not easy to do. So mentioning contagious peace, it's coming up. And if you don't know about contagious peace, you can trot on over to contagiouspeace.org, and it's explainable. But it's a website I put up for my nephew Jacob.
So far, you have peace and it's contagious, Juan. I'm sorry. Peace and it's contagious. Peace and it's contagious. Peace and it's contagious. Contagious. Peace. Contagious. Peace. Contagious. Peace. Peace. It's contagious and it's contagious, Juan. I'm sorry.
Hi, I'm Jacob Alexander Mackey. 10 years ago, my higher self made the choice to leave this 3D world, my physical body departing by the wheels of a train, while my spirit expanded beyond it. My decision shocked my parents, my family, and everyone who loved me. But through the pain, my message survived. Thanks to my uncle, the message Mon, my words and music still echo. He turned my first word, contagious, and my last word, peace, into a movement. Now, on this 10-year anniversary of my unexpected departure, we amplify my mission louder than ever. Make peace and love contagious. 2025 is the year the world needs contagious peace the most. War, division, and suffering plague humanity, but the antidote is simple. Spread love. Be kind. Choose compassion. This isn't about remembering me. It's about activating my legacy. Talk openly about mental health. Check on the strong friend who never asks for help. Forgive, heal, and love, even when it's hard. My body may be gone, but my message is eternal. Visit contagiouspeace.org often in the next months for updates on this year's activities. Let's make peace contagious, and jam together.
So yeah, I'm working on the Contagious Peace website right now, and we got some events coming up. Let's go on down and check them out. Now, I got the Nicole Brown, you can see over here the Nicole Brown vigil on the Contagious Peace schedule, and it's because of the fact that, well, I wouldn't be doing Contagious Peace if it weren't for the Brown Foundation. And it gets the summer off with a memorial for Nicole and all these organizations, Contagious Peace, Flock of Angels, we all work together. So, but the thing is to promote peace and love and to bring people together with fun events and stuff. So we're working on a Contagious Peace schedule. The 12th, we have Nicole and Ron's memorial, the candlelight vigil. The 18th is the day that Jacob actually made the decision to jump in front of a train, and that's kind of a sad day for my sister. It's a valiant day for me because what Jacob did to me is just, I'm not going to say it's awesome, but it was very brave, very valiant. And how did he know he was going to jump in front of train 777? He knew something. So that's the story of Jacob. 777. This was 5 years ago.
Friends, you've just tuned into the Real Water radio station. I'm Jacob Mackey.
Real Water Radio. This was a video I did 5 years ago. Get out of the way here.
I've got a new song here for you. It's called the Water because as you see here, as I see here, this is a reflection as in water.
Slow down, Jake. Slow down, bro.
Friends, you've just tuned into the Real Water radio station. I'm Jacob Mackey. I've got a new song here for you. It's called the Water because as you see here, as I see here, this is a reflection as in water.
The Real Water Radio station. I think that's going to be a reality here on Contagious Peace. The Real Water Radio station. Right? I like the sound of that. And I'm going to make that happen. I don't know what it's going to be about it, but it'll be something about water because water is very special. Water is a big part of our makeup. You know, without water, I think we'll probably be screwed. So, real water, it's got to be something powerful in that, and we'll find it and we'll broadcast it. Now, like I say, I'm still working on this site. It does have a store. You can get a Contagious Peace T-shirt. Oh my God, I'm always so big and in the way. There we go. You can get a Contagious Peace T-shirt. And this store is about to be revamped. I'm going to redo it. Fall show. And there's some more Contagious Peace art coming out. We'll be getting a lot more merchandise in this store. Okay, so, and then what else do we have? And you're getting a sneak preview actually because this site is not ready, but you can visit it. But it's going to be changing every day as I get it tip-top condition, as I get it, like, you know, right for you. Anyhow, I'm going to sign off now and see how all of this sounds. I'll be back. I'm going to broadcast all day, I think. Right now I'm broadcasting onto my website. If you ever get there and see this broadcast, and if you get this far to the end, thank you very much. Here it is, messagemon.com. And if you do go to the site, I want you to see that ticker at the bottom. Scroll down and check out my catalog. Scroll down, you click here on the picture, and there's my catalog right here. You can go from page to page. If you like on a computer or something, and you have a big enough screen, you can see what the designs look like. It goes from page to page. We're going through American Badass hoodies, and what you do is you look at the title right here, like it says hoodies, and you just pick a number you like that, or you know, like number 12, number 15. Then it goes to T-shirts. You pick a number underneath the T-shirt. T-shirt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blah, blah, blah. And you call this number right here, 877-540-5474. And you'll reach my line. We'll get together. We'll hook up your order. And we'll get your product to you. So go to my website. Check out the different designs up there. And I have many, many designs. Here we go. Now we're looking at the Magic Crop design. These are crop circle hoodies. These hoodies have magic powers, folks. I'm here to tell you. They're crop circles. This is the Flower of Life in that last video I showed. The Flower of Life was behind me a lot. This is the Flower of Life in a crop circle on a garment. So imagine how powerful that would be when you put it on your body. And if you want to get the catalog bigger, you download it. Like this is downloaded from the PDF, and you can look at the designs bigger right there. So scroll through the catalog, see if there's something you like. If there's something you like, all you got to do is let me know. Here I am down here. I'm going to show my face again. Yeah, let me know. Make a phone call, and we'll get you hooked up with one of these cool designs. We have Flask. Here's a Flask with Trump driving a Tesla. We even have Trump's badass mugshot on some underwear, some girls' dresses. I kind of like this one right here. This stuff would be great on 4th of July. I mean, you go to a 4th of July party and you wear this, you're going to show the patriot that you are. And then if you want to like heal yourself or become superhuman, you put on one of these Magic Crop hoodies. Here we go. This is a Flower of Life design. That's actually vector. But then in the hoodies we have the wheat prints, and these are the prints that are actually pictures of the wheat printed onto the garment. Okay, so I took the design of the crop circle, made it high res, and took the backgrounds out and decorated these hoodies. That's why they're a little bit more expensive, because of the power that's in them. Now we have the vector designs. These are made from crop circle designs, but they were vectorized. They were diagrams. Somebody drew a diagram of them and made them vector. And there's some cool vector ones too. So go and check out the catalog. And one more division, one more brand is the Gnosis brand. And if you go to my website and click on Gnosis, it gives you gives you information on what Gnosis is and why you want to Gnosis. You know, Gnosis is like knowing shit, you know, shit that no one else tells you. And then we have the designs here. You can pick and choose and match. You can put any of these designs or combine these designs on any garment, a dress, a hoodie, a t-shirt, you know, a floor mat. We can put them all on there. And last but not least, we have the t-shirts that just have text on them with the message that you want to get across. Everything woke turns to shit. Let's MAGA together. Love cures TDS. It's hard to do that, but yeah, if someone's got TDS really bad and they're coming at you, just give them some love. It'll slow them down. This MPGA, make pussy great again. Stupid people need love too. There will be more. This catalog will be changing soon. I just got this up. You'll see there's some duplicates there, but I just wanted to get it up so we could get some movement on the store. So visit messagemon.com, scroll down and get the catalog and look through it, and you keep me rocking when you rock with me and get something out of my MessageMon store, one of my brands. I started 3 at the same time. I put all this together in a matter of maybe a month, but I'm a one-man show over here, folks. I do it all myself. I do the websites, I record the music, I write the music, I do the videos, I edit the videos, I do the podcast, I do the whole thing. So I'm a one-man show over here. I don't have any assistants. I don't have, no one's working with me, baby. It's just me and myself and I. And I look forward to hearing from you. Really, let's hear from you soon. Okay, I'm going to click out now, make sure I have enough space on my disk to hold this recording. Stop the recording.